Hartley is still on the New Orleans roster as of now.
As the Orlando Magic open up training camp, Stan Van Gundy was asked some questions about his team, a lot more about the other team in Florida. He said everyone's interested in the Heat. It's unprecedented to have 3 guys at this level, but added, and I quote, "This isn't about we're getting together for camp and our theme is beat the Heat. That's ridiculous. There's a lot of teams in the East. They're not the standard bearer," and he added, "We're not playing in a fantasy league. If you want to win in this league, you have to go out on the court and get it done." That's where the Heat were today.
Hurlburt Field, an Air Force base in the Florida Panhandle, over 600 miles northwest of Miami, the place where LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh and company first took the floor as members of the Miami Heat. It was a very spirited first workout Tuesday for the Heat's week-long stay here. Monday, Heat coach Erik Spoelstra had promised a defensive first practice. Tuesday, he delivered.
We understand commitment we have to make in the defensive side of the floor. You can't just talk about it, you actually have to drill and sweat, and that's what today was about.
This is going to be a very competitive team against each other in practice, and then we're going to take it out on the floor even more. So that's one thing that sometimes you miss and you lose. You get guys who's very competitive in practice, and they might not be in the games, but we're going to have both here.
We understand that we are a championship contending team if we continue to get better every day. We do what needs to be done to win games, and Coach Spo and the coach staff is going to put us out there to win games. And we just got to execute the game plan.
And Jalen Rose, John Barry alongside me, and in the distance, there it is. Adderholt Gym. History will show that was the place where the Miami Heat first took the floor, the Big Three, and all the rest. We were there for the end afterward. Erik Spoelstra saying he was just relieved to finally be able to roll the balls out and really get after it. It was a very intense first workout Tuesday. John, what did you take away from it?
Well, as we saw LeBron James at Media Day, a very serious and focused guy, and he was that absolutely today, as was the rest of the team. It was all about defense, no offensive drills. These guys were getting after it. A 4-on-4 drill with 4 teams of 4, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, all on separate teams. You try to stop the guy as many times as you can. LeBron James' teams was the team that won, and he was the most vocal guy. Dwayne Wade said that at Media Day too. Hey, you're going to hear LeBron James, and that's the guy I heard today, yelling and screaming and barking out and being enthusiastic. LeBron James serious and focused. That's what I got out of today.
An absolute emphasis on defense, but also you have a total new team, so you want to understand as a coaching staff each player's skill set and play to the strength of each player. And for the role players, find your niche. When you're playing with other great players, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and even Chris Bosh, the other players have to find a way to understand that they can build those players' confidence. So if you kick it out to them for a shot, they're able to step up and knock it down. If you're supposed to be there on defensive rotations, they can trust you. And that's how you earn minutes, because the Big Three are going to be out there, but the other 12, they're going to have short ropes. So they got to be ready to prepare and to get out there and play when they get opportunity.
It's a very important time for those complementary players. They have to prove not only to the coaches that they can play, prove it to LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh that these are guys that they want when they go into battle.
Again, certainly a tone set on this, the first day of a week-long stay here for the Heat at Hurlburt Field, an Air Force base in the Florida Panhandle. We at SportsCenter will be with the Heat all week long.